Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the Lego Minecraft The Farm Cottage, set number 21144. And I'm super excited about this set. This is one of the new Minecraft sets for 2018. And I have a lot of them. I purchased a bunch of them. They were running them on sale here recently on Amazon, so I picked up quite a few. So there's going to be a lot of Minecraft sets coming out on this channel soon. So if you're a Minecraft fan, then you're in the right spot. I'm excited about this because we've got a lot of new, I guess, features that are currently in the game that they're starting to incorporate into sets. So things like the rabbits, which are a good part of the game now. And then we have some banners here. We've got name badges. Looks like we have a new arrow piece. And then I'm sure we're gonna find more stuff as we go through the set. So I started playing Minecraft last year and really kind of got, not necessarily hooked on the game, but more or less caught up with it as far as what all of these sets were about, because you know, I started building more and more Minecraft sets because they really are good sets for parts. So I was more or less just buying them for the parts, but then I was wondering what all of this was that I was building. So I started playing some Minecraft. Really enjoyed the game. I still play it, just not too much. So we got 4 bags of parts. There's 2 instruction books. We'll start with bag 1. But anyway, ever since I started playing it, I've become more and more familiar with all of the Minecraft sets. And it kind of makes me want to go back and build some of the original Minecraft sets that I got years ago when they started releasing this theme. So I've officially purchased all of the Minecraft sets, all of the minifigure scale Minecraft sets that have ever been released. So I could technically go back through all of my parts and build all of the Minecraft sets again if I wanted to, but I don't really think I want to do that. More so as I'll probably make my own Minecraft style mock. So we have a couple minifigures in this bag. We have Alex. She has a steel pickaxe and looks like she's going to be carrying some seeds. This is a printed clear 1x1 round tile. You can see there's just some little pixels printed on there, but those represent seeds that she can use to feed the chickens or plant some crops. Our next minifigure is going to be Steve. He is going to have a wooden shovel and a chocolate chip cookie, which you can craft cookies in Minecraft so long as you have cocoa beans and sugar and I think one other ingredient. I think it's a wheat. So that's pretty cool. The next one is a skeleton. So we've got the legs, we have 2 arms, and we have the bow. It's been a while since I've received a set that has the bow, but I want to say that this one is different. it would help if we put the skeleton head on. I don't know, the design of it just looks a little bit different than some of the other bows. I could look at my other bows that I have in my storage containers and quickly find out, but I'm not going to do that right now. So that's our skeleton. Now we do have quite a few extra skeleton pieces. Well, not too many, I guess. It's just one leg and one arm. So I guess in case you lose a leg or an arm off of the skeleton. All right, so next up is a baby pig. I do have some pigs from another set. It's one of the things I've started doing here in the last year or so is I keep the Minecraft animals put together. I haven't been disassembling them. All right, so this gets our first sticker. So there is a small sticker sheet on this set, and this is different because most all of the Minecraft sets in the past have all come with printed pieces. So this is the first set that I can think of that has ever had a sticker sheet. So this baby pig, it's basically a name badge that we've made, or a name tag, I think is what they call it in Minecraft. And you can type whatever name on there. This is called Pixel. So that's our baby pig. Next is the bed with light bright orange bed sheets. And of course the pillow. So we'll move that to the side. So similar to a lot of other Minecraft sets as well, we're putting together a lot of the accessory pieces first, and then we're going to put them all on the set as we go. All right, so this is a newer piece for 2018. It's a new 1x1 flower piece. See, it has a few more petals than the previous version of the flower piece. But other than that, other than the petals pieces, it's just the same as the 1x1 flowers. We do get an extra one. You can see it right here. So that's pretty cool. I'll put it with the skeleton legs. Next piece is the baby rabbit. And before we put that on there, we have another new piece. This is a 1x2 plate with rounded ends and a bar hole in the studs. We have a couple in this set, so that's pretty cool. Looks like there's 4 total. But what we're gonna do is basically attach a stud on top of this, a 1x1 dark tan plate, and then we have our baby rabbit piece. That's our rabbit. Very cool. Next is some hay bales. So we take red plate, put it on top of the yellow plate, another yellow plate, and then a yellow jumper tile. Repeat those steps. So there's 2 hay bales. Move those guys to the side. We have a crafting table to make. Pretty standard issued crafting table build. This has kind of been the same design since day 1 of the Minecraft sets. We have a stove. This looks a little bit different because we have the printed fire on this side, and then we have a empty stove print on this side. So in the past, we've built some trans orange colored pieces on the bottom of the stove to represent the fire. Now it appears that they've printed a brick to give you 2 options. This is where you're cooking something, and this is where it's empty. Once again, slight modifications and or changes, which is pretty cool. So we have a storage chest to store some stuff. And then we're gonna put these tiles in there. And these tiles are going to be the name badges. So we have 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 7. So these are gonna get more stickers. First one is Bones, that's what it says on there. This one is Lydia, Lydia, Lydia. This one is Dinner. So Dinner is going to be a pig or a cow, maybe? I don't know. And then we have 3 blank name tags. So that's kind of the way they come when you make a name tag, or if you pull it out of the water with a fishing pole or something. However you acquire it, they're usually blank. So that's what these stickers, the little dashes, basically represent a blank name tag. Okay, so with all of those complete, we're going to try to stack them as neatly as we can and drop them in our storage chest. This is kind of how they show it in the instructions, kind of like that, where they're just overflowing the chest. All right, looks good. So now we're gonna make our mule, or I mean our donkey. So we have these light gray pieces connecting like this. 2 more of these 1x2 plates with the rounded ends and the studs with the holes. That kind of represents the hooves. 2 plates here. We have a plate with a clip. A plate. We're gonna do a rocker plate. I mean a rocker brick with a rocker plate. Tail. This little neck bracket piece will go there, and then we have 2 saddlebags. The donkey can carry stuff in. And here's the donkey's head. You can see with that rocker brick and plate, it allows the head to tilt down and then tilts back up. So we have another tile, and this gets the name badge of Max. That's Max the donkey right there. Move him to the side. This is the full-size rabbit. We have the baby rabbit, which we've already built. And this is the large one. Put some tiles on it. I would say of all of the Minecraft stuff we build, the first bag of parts usually is the slowest one because we have so many small little pieces. The next 3 bags are going to go real fast. So guess what time it is already? Before we even finish the first bag, it is last sticker time. This is our last name badge piece. This is Fluffy the rabbit. Move him to the side. It looks like the last thing we're going to build is one of our doors. So it's kind of weird that we're building a part of the structure before we're even to the bag of parts for the structures. Hinged brick. That will go right there. Do jumper tile. 2 studs. Another jumper tile, 2 studs, and these studs are the studs with the hole in the middle. I don't recall seeing that part in the reddish brown color. I'll have to look through my spare parts to see if I have any in reddish brown. So that goes there. So previous versions of these doors, what they've used instead of that stud with the hole in it is they use a reddish brown flower, because the reddish brown flower has the open stud at the top. It doesn't have the hole that goes all the way through. So that's what's critical about this connection. As you can see, this tile on the underside has those little nubs sticking out. And the only way it will go on there is if there's a hole there. So the flower piece has the hole, and now this reddish brown stud with the hole allows that same connection. And I like the look of this door better. I never really cared for the reddish brown flowers. Okay, so that completes our accessory pieces. I kind of have them all off to the side up there. We have a brick separator that I'll also keep to the side, and I'll move all these extra pieces over, and let's move on to our second bag of parts right now. Okay, here we go. You can see that we have all the parts dumped out. A lot of big parts. So we'll start with this plate. A brick on the plate. A red plate there. Have that plate. Another big plate here. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and set this on the table. Be easier to push all these bricks down. And one more here. That there. And we have a reddish brown 2x4. Yellow 1x3 plate. Kind of interesting there. Okay, so next up, red plate, tan plate, red plate, tan plate. So I completely skipped a step. Let me back up. Where am I at? All right, I didn't mess up too bad. So we're gonna do a plate there. Tan plate there. This tan plate, this comes off. And this goes here. Okay. Now we're good. Wasn't that big of a mistake. Would have been if I didn't catch it though. Alright, so we have that one there, this one here, and that one there. Two more plates here. And a 2x2 brick there. So you may be wondering what we're doing here. We're kind of building the main platform or foundation for this set. So as we turn this over, you can see we have all of these studs exposed here. So what we basically have is all the blue you see here is the water. the tan color. Right here is the sand. Gray is cobblestone rock. And we have green for the grass. And the reddish brown is the dirt. Okay, that looks good. Another water piece here. This will help hold that together. And a little bit of more sand. Got the jumper tiles, and now we're going to make a little lily pad. So we have the green tooth piece and then the two green quarter rounds. And one more tooth. And that makes a pretty cool looking lily pad shape. Pretty much looks just like the lily pads in Minecraft. So I would say that they nailed that pretty well. There, we have this brick here. Two plates there. Instructions are pretty easy to follow. It's more or less just stacking bricks, nothing real complicated at all. We are getting into a slight, small bit of Technic. But I don't see this being that big of an issue, to be honest with you. So we have this 5 long, thin lift arm. It'll go here, and then that'll go there. So it looks like it'll be some sort of trigger for a play feature. Okay, that's locked in pretty well now. We have a little patch of lava right here with some jumper tiles next to it. So here's a fun little detail. We're gonna make a anvil. And the anvil is a critical part of Minecraft for adding names to your name tags. So that'll ping, go right there. So we show this turned around. Pop a panel here and a tile here. And I knocked over this piece. Slide that back on. This gets an anti-tile. This piece here. Alright, so this piece slides in here, and this looks like part of our play feature. See, it goes up and down with that little lever. I wouldn't recommend playing with it just yet because we have a little bit more to go to lock it in place. Wait a minute, that's not working. Oh, it's supposed to get pushed over a little bit more. Okay, now it's locked in. Alright, so we turn this back around. Have a jumper tile. Reddish brown brick there. Now we have this, I guess it's medium nougat or dark nougat color. Not sure what the exact color it is. It's kind of like a burnt orange color, like a UT Texas, University of Texas Longhorns type color. Two more jumper tiles. And a little piece of sand right there. Our lime green 1x1 round bricks are going to represent some bamboo. So we take from our first bag of parts, we take our crafting table, put it there, put our bed right there. Now we will continue to build up onto the wall. This is definitely the easiest part when you start just stacking bricks. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit more variation here. We have these dark red masonry profile bricks. But you can make the dark red brick by smelting or baking some clay that you find out of the water. Alright. You can see these bricks have the running bond pattern on one side and then just the single horizontal line going down the middle. Alright, so that looks good. Next we have some window glass. And some of these dark red 1x2 bricks. Another window glass there. Brick. Two more of these dark red bricks. We take our door that we made. So put this here first. So the door was made in the first bag of parts. That clips on there. We have another masonry profile brick. And now some more regular bricks all the way across. And we're going to put a plate across this piece. Alright. So here we have something a little bit different. We'll do these 1x1 bricks with the studs on the side. Another brick. Another two of the 1x1s. Brick. Got a plate. We have a map. Go there, and then on this side we just have a single tile. Put that there. The purpose of that tile is to actually stop the door from pushing into the little hut. Now we're going to put an assortment of plates and tiles on the top. hut. Or I guess it's officially called the cottage. The farm cottage. One by four there. Jumper tile here. All that looks good. What do we have next? Jumper tile. Piece. That piece. That piece. All right, so that completes bag number 2. I'm gonna back up to the foundation part because it appears that I forgot to put 2 of our bricks right here in the middle. Okay, all good there. So there you go, that completes bag number 2. It also completes instruction book 1, so we're gonna move on to our second instruction book and our third bag of parts right now. And we're back. We have all of our parts out and ready to go. We're gonna start with some grass with some dirt underneath it. This is gonna get a lot of the dirt blocks. Turn it up like this. That will go right under that corner. A few more dirt pieces. One will go there. That one will go there. And we have 2 more water parts. Some dirt. Little piece of water there. And 2 more jumper tiles. Do one there. That one there. And we're going to make another little lily pad piece, just like the previous one that we made. I like the little curved tiles that we get. Those are really nice. So here's the beginnings of another grass portion. So we're gonna build a little dirt foundation for it. Some more dirt there. A couple of dirt blocks. Another piece of dirt with a dirt block. There. Let's see here. More dirt. That will go there. Turn this over and it simply attaches right there on the end. Okay. So these little plates and stuff that we're putting on overlap everything. It kind of helps hold everything together, but it also gives us some connection points for some of the pieces that we're going to build next. What are we building here? That is the question. Looks like we have some dirt, we've got some stone, this piece here, slide right there. A few more dirt pieces there. Have our water sources. This is what helps keep the garden watered. Now we have 10 of our newer style leaf studs. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to place these exactly how they show them in the instructions. But basically what we're doing is we're laying out the crops in our farm or garden area of the farm. Piece will go right there. I feel some of these pieces would have been easier to put on before we put the slopes on, but we'll just go with it. Alright, so there's our beginnings of the greenery. So next we have pink stud with the green leaf on top of it. Those are going to represent the beetroots. Make some beetroot soup. Or you can use the beetroot to make a red dye. And we have some tops of the wheat. We have some carrots. 2 of them are going to slide in this little these little openings that we made. That's what those little panel pieces were for. It's basically a little slot to make it look like you actually have carrots you can pull out. We basically have 2 more that are ready to harvest. There. So the little green studs you see just sticking up with no color, those are the ones that are still growing, and then the ones that you can see the color represent the pieces that are ready to harvest. All right, so next we have our little banner pieces. In case you didn't know what crops were what. This banner that represents the carrots. This one is wheat. Kind of looks like birthday candles, but it's not. It's actually a little symbol for wheat. And then the last one is for the beetroot. So something we don't have in this garden is some potatoes. It's another good one to cook. To grow. You can make baked potatoes with it. I think you use the potatoes for some potions as well. Can't remember. All right, so there you go. That completes our third bag of parts. So you can see it's coming together pretty good. Looks like we have a little bit left to go on our cottage and then some more stuff over here. So let's get that completed with bag number 4. All right, we have all of our bag 4 parts out. I'm gonna move this off to the side as we have a little Pigpen that we're gonna make. Just gonna start with this large plate. We're gonna put some smaller plates on it. A couple of jumper tiles on it as well. Now we have our posts. One there. We're gonna do another one here. We're using the same hollow stud with our, I guess you call it nougat colored 1x1 brick. Last one here. We don't have too many small parts in this bag. The bulk of the parts are a lot of large bricks and plates. So this kind of uses up a good amount of them, and it looks like we're going to use up another good portion of them right now. I'm actually going to make 2 of these little pieces. This is 1/2 of the gate. That one will go there. Do another one just like it. That one will go there. Turn the page. Looks like we're going to do the other 2 halves right now. I mean, that would make sense, right? Why only do half of them? It's the exact same parts, you're just putting it on in a different orientation. That way it lines up like that. Alright, so that looks good. Last thing we have is 2 tiles hiding at the bottom of the parts. Would help if this stayed on. Okay, so there's our little Pigpen. Bring this over. And this simply attaches on top of those jumper tiles. So, put our little pig in there, just like that. Close the gates, make sure they don't get out, and then that'll be dinner. Okay, next up, continue a part for the cottage. 2 stacks of 5 of the 2x2 reddish brown bricks. Those both go there. A couple more of the jumper tiles. Take our 2 hay bales that we made in the first part of this video. Here we have 1x1 bricks stacked on top of each other to make a little micro tower. That goes there. Plate, and then 2 more plates. And these tiles on these 2 long plates. Put another plate on the underside. Two plates there, 2 more tiles. Go there, so it attaches to these little micro towers. Two jumpers and another tile there. Scoot some of this over. This will go right here. Okay. Bring this up a little bit so we can see the rest of what we're doing. Just threw a plate inside of our Pigpen. Instructions did not say to do that, but I did it anyway. Alright, so we're beginning the roof portion, or one of the roof parts. For the cottage. A couple of tiles. And it appears that the roof is straight up made out of hay or hay bales, which I've never done in Minecraft. I've made hay bales, but I've never made a roof out of it. Maybe something that I do. Maybe worth trying, I guess. And there we go. There. That lines up right there. Move that to the side. We have more pieces to go. And this is a slightly smaller roof portion. That will go there. All right. So let's look at putting the rest of this stuff on. Put the donkey there. Put our storage chest there. We have our stove there, which I don't know why you would put it there. Let's put the skeleton somewhere that there's actually shade so he doesn't catch on fire. Let's see, we have a flower right there. Little baby bunny. We have Fluffy, the bigger bunny. And we can do I guess we can put Alex there. She's planting more seeds. And we have Steve over here digging something up. Guess we can do it like that. So there you go. That completes the build of the Lego Minecraft of the Farm Cottage. I will definitely say that this is a really, really good, accurate representation of stuff you could and possibly will build in Minecraft. So I like it a lot. In addition to the fact that it's very representative of the actual game, it also lends to a lot more playability with it. You can see here the little anvil piece that you put one of the name badges in there and chomp down on it if you want. But either way, the instructions give you some alternate instructions to kind of play with some of these modules, because you can take this off, you can take the Pigpen off of that, and essentially kind of rearrange some of this and make alternate versions of what is essentially the same set. So it's kind of like a gateway to show you different things you can do in hopes that you more or less take that and run with it and create a bunch of other stuff in your Minecraft Lego world. So anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you love this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to share it with your friends. If you want to see more Minecraft videos just like this, then check out the links I have down below. I have a link to a playlist that you can binge watch all of my Lego Minecraft videos. Don't forget to subscribe, because I have a bunch more Lego Minecraft coming up here in the next couple of weeks. I have a lot of the new 2018 sets. I have an old set, I think from 2015. It's one of the very first Minecraft sets that ever came out. I need to get that out and build it as well. So if you love Minecraft, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of those cool videos. And we will see you in the future.